Rated M for mature.
Don't let your kids watch it!
Ah, spoiler alert.
Hey there, Artie!
And gas.
Welcome back to Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, everybody. I think this will be the final video of Case 2, The Monster's Turnabout. This one is more recent.
And, if we're lucky, the final video of us recording with the power outage.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
We'll see. Alright, we're on... This might be his last testimony, honestly. The Amazing Ninetales' true identity.
Watch, we only have like 20 minutes of recording.
That's okay, if that's the case. The Amazing Ninetales' true identity is not Mayor Tenma. His true identity is Batman.
Oh my gosh, what a twist.
This whole case only makes sense if the mayor is the Amazing Ninetales. I know you used his mask to create this illusion of a locked room murder.
Silence.
Nothing more than idle speculation. You've no evidence now, have you?
Objection!
Mr. LaBelle knows what the statue originally looked like. That means he had to be in the Fox chamber while it was still locked tight. Sorry, but I heard about the statue from Alderman QB. If you don't believe me, just ask him. Oh, but what's that? The Alderman's dead? Looks like the joke's on you, my sweaty little friend. Dude, you are laughing about a dead man being dead.
Like, you're like...
We're literally on the trial for his murder. Like, what the heck?
Apollo! Do you mind if I bring his neck?
Wait a mind, because I'm going first. Temper. Anyway. The mayor would never admit to such utter nonsense. You think? The only nonsense here in this court is you and your assertions. Such anger is terrible for the skin, you know. Beauty is like a flower that blooms forth from a serene heart. That's why you're so butt ugly. Oh! Excuse me? I wouldn't expect a wilted peasant like you to understand. Perhaps this fragrance will help you blossom within your bloom. Ack! You liked that, didn't you?
Wait, his jeans are back.
They're just dangling.
Oh, okay.
They're not attached. Enough jabbering about blossoms and whatnot. Get on with your testimony before I slice you into a bouquet of cut flowers. Oh dear, please excuse me. As I was saying, the assertion of our wilted attorney here is utter nonsense.
Uh-huh.
Sure. But if he did admit to such nonsense, yes, please go on about how...
The sound alert you should add is, uh-huh. From Max and
From
Ruby.
It's kind of generic, we'll see.
I don't know.
You'd be arrested, wouldn't you? Yes, it's true. I would be sacrificed upon the altar of justice despite my innocence. What a terrible loss that would be for the future of humankind's cosmetic needs. You're not even selling your terrible products
Also,
anyways.
There's a reason why, like, Lush exists, dude. And, like, Ulta and beauty place. Sephora. Sephora's laughing in the face of LaBelle.
It is a tragedy that must be averted. Defend me if you understand this.
Silence.
The only terrible loss is the time wasted by your ceaseless yabbering. If you would avert the tragedy awaiting you and that vexing visage of yours, then... Yes, I know. Get on with my testimony. Anyhow, suffice to say, should the mayor admit to the defense's nonsense, I will make good on my threat, and you're literally giving a whole testimony on how you're blackmailing the guy.
Yeah.
How is this allowed?
Shouldn't be.
I'll expose the truth. And just how did you learn of this so-called truth behind Tenma Taro? Alderman QB told me all about it. The secret of the Forbidden Chamber and the truth behind Tenma Taro. Why would he share secrets like that with you, Mr. LaBelle? Because of the Alderman's wife. I was looking after her while she was hospitalized. He appreciated it so much, he shared the secrets with me.
Wait, did he threaten the alderman in addition to the mayor?
Don't tell me that's how he learned how to open the Forbidden Chamber.
Yeah, it's so easy.
Needless to say, I'm not above revealing the truth behind Tenma Taro. Yeah, You may not remember in the first trial we pressed, and apparently Alderman QB's wife is in the hospital in critical condition. That's stated, but it's implied that LaBelle was threatening to pull the plug on it, the guy's wife, if he didn't tell her. Yeah, this guy's
like
the absolute worst.
worst.
This guy is literally the worst. Like, actually the worst. That would just ruin Ninetales Vale. Do not gaze upon Tenmataro. Do not tell others if you see him. Isn't that what the village superstitions say? Exactly! Telling others what Tenmataro looks like would reveal the truth. That's why the superstitions were written down in the first place. And ruin coming to the village if you free him? Is that a warning not to expose the truth? Bingo! And that truth is Tenmataro is a great greed-inspiring fortune. That's what the whole battle over Ninetales Vale is all about. Tenmataro is a great fortune? Come to think of it. It's only that it's the greatest get-rich-quick chance in the universe. Grandpappy told me all about it. Said there's an amazing treasure in it. Could Tenmataro actually be... Telling the villagers that Tenmataro is a terrifying yokai is what has scared them away from the Forbidden Chamber and the treasure within. That's how the treasure's been kept secret all this time. Well. It seems our ace attorney here has uncovered the truth that must not be revealed. Mayor Tenma looks like he wants to keep the truth hidden as much as I do. Tragedy is doomed to repeat itself as long as Tenmataro exists. That's why the secret must be protected. As long as Tenmataro exists, huh? Mr. LaBelle, please add that statement to your testimony. Tragedy is doomed to repeat as long as Tenmataro exists. So in other words, tragedy wouldn't occur at all if there was no Tenmataro? Yes, I suppose so, but that's wishful. This is LaBelle. Yes, you don't say. As long as Tenmataro exists, huh?
How's the mayor supposed to admit to his secret identity now?
Well, we have to find a way to make him say it or our entire case unravels. There must be a hole in LaBelle's testimony somewhere. Well, it's probably the statement we had to make him add. Wow, like sometimes it just will not let me click. Maybe it's my trackpad being bad. Alright, so we're saying that Tenmataro is probably a secret treasure in the Forbidden Chamber.
Right. That weird goblin thing.
A certain thief leaves it at the scene, so it was probably already stolen.
Objection!
Whatever it is. Mr. LaBelle, what if Tenmataro no longer existed? Revealing the truth would no longer be an issue, would it? If Tenmataro no longer existed. What on earth are you talking about? Oh, apparently you haven't heard. Tenmataro no longer exists. But I guess you didn't get to do a thorough search after the key was taken from you. Because when we searched the Forbidden Chamber, there wasn't any treasure there. Really? Well, maybe you weren't looking in the right place. Sorry, but I have proof that Tenmataro no longer exists. Take a look at this figure. What do we have here? It looks like some sort of creature. We found this in the Forbidden Chamber. It's an Azuki Kozo figure. The great thief Azuki Kozo used to leave them at the scene of his crimes. Are you suggesting that Tenmataro has been stolen? Yup, Phineas Filch's grandfather, a master thief, was the culprit. And by that hideous, moronic caretaker's grandfather, no less! You! No! My beautiful golden Tenmataro was... The greed inspired by Tenmataro can no longer bring ruin upon Ninetales Vale. Isn't that right, Mayor Tenma? The root of tragedy would indeed seem to be gone. In fact, I now recall the Alderman revealing the secret to me on the day of our meeting. He must have been speaking of Tenmataro. For he said to me the gold ingot was gone. The gold ingot? You mean the treasure that is Tenmataro's true form? Recall, if you will, the scroll in the Forbidden Chamber. Tenmataro is the yellowish object shown there. A giant gold ingot that my nomadic ancestors bestowed upon Nine-Tails Vale. In return for that gold, my ancestors did receive from Nine-Tails Vale land that would become Tenma Town. But drive the villagers mad with greed did that great fortune. Bitter was their greed-fueled battle. It was as if they were possessed. My ancestors' gold became as a curse upon their village. A curse of ruin.
Okay.
Thus it was that the yokai Tenmataro came to be.
Wow.
So Tenmataro and the village superstitions were merely fairy tales to scare people away. Humph. Fairy tale or not, Tenmataro made quite the mess of things. Yes, indeed, for there is no greater monster than a mortal man's lust for gold. You know, there's some truth to that.
Well, you know what they say. The love of money is the root of all evil.
That is not what it says. It's the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. My ancestors did bring a terrible fiend here to Nine-Tails Vale. A fiend so terrible that Tenmataro, a monster just as terrible, had to be created to keep it a secret. Yet we have naught but love for the little village to which we owe our very existence.
Okay.
Tenmatown would never seek to take over Nine-Tails Vale in a merger. Oh my, that was quite a shocking lesson in history.
That nobody cared about.
Mr. Mayor, now that we know Tenmataro no longer exists, are you ready to admit your secret? You are the amazing Nine-Tails, aren't you? No! Don't do it! Please, no!
Who cares?
Send his butt to prison. Be gone, you demented demon! Ahem. Now where was I? The Golden Lord of Yokai, the amazing Nine-Tails is indeed me!
Okay.
And that means Jinxie!
Yes!
The man wearing the mayor's clothes, who you saw collapsed in the Fox Chamber. Was he wearing the amazing Nine-Tails' mask?
No! That's what he made me think it was Papa. He said he was going to reveal his secret identity to all the movies that day, so... So, really wasn't Papa I saw there, was it?
It was Florent's idea from the start. He advised me to reveal my secret identity to the Alderman. Yeesh, Goldmer machines have less elaborate setups than Mobel's scheme. You may rest easy now, little Jinxie. That monster's deception is through. Ka-ka-ka-ka!
He's just crazy.
The true facts behind this case have finally come to light. Mayor Tenma did not kill Alderman Kyuubi, but Florent Mobel did. How dare you, peasant! No!
Silence.
What now, bro?
Justice Dono. You should at least have a real blade in your hands if you desire to cross swords with me. Or have you mistaken this battlefield for a training ground? What's this guy want now? Evidence is like a razor-sharp blade that cuts through bone as though it were butter. But you have only blind guesses, a dull blade incapable of cutting even a cake. He has you there, Mr. Justice. After all, evidence is everything in a court of law. But!
We just presented evidence.
They're right! Let's see some evidence. Of course, a perfect being like me wouldn't leave any incriminating evidence behind.
So you mean that you did it?
He literally just admitted to it.
Yeah.
This is the final battle. Just as a samurai must live and die by the sword. You will live or die by the evidence you hold. My swift blade of judgment awaits.
Well, they won't let us go into this without getting all the evidence, so...
Now, present your conclusive evidence, or don't you have any? Oh, crud! Do I have anything conclusive?
Yes, the hairspray. We still haven't talked about that.
Yeah, we have. Evidence? Oh, I have evidence!
You do?
Of course! It's just the conclusive evidence we need, too. I'm going to finally prove Mayor Tenma innocent. Here comes justice.
I thought we hadn't talked about that. Whoa.
New gimmick, I forgot. Let's review the facts. The most damning evidence against the mayor was the crime scene itself. The mayor and the victim were the only two people found in the room. Also, we all thought the alderman was killed because he was the Amazing Ninetales. But as we know now, of course, we were way off. The Amazing Ninetales was really Mayor Damien Tenma. That's why when his daughter Jinxie saw the Amazing Ninetales collapsed at the scene, she mistook him for her father.
Why was there white hair then in the mask?
Good question. Those are the facts we have revealed. However, Mr. LaBelle asserts that he did not leave any evidence at the scene of the crime. But he didn't say anything about evidence outside the crime scene. Maybe he isn't as clever as he thinks he is. Does any of the evidence found outside the crime scene provide any clues? The hand cream or the Amazing Ninetales mask?
More the mask, probably. Because of the hair, right?
A clue inside the mask? Oh, I know! The Amazing Ninetales' mask! It was found washed up along the river. What sort of clue does that mask hold?
White hair.
And what about the hair left in the mask? Who does it belong to?
See, that's the thing. It was white, so it would have belonged to Rex Kyubi, right?
But we know he wasn't the Amazing Ninetales.
Right, but why
and he
would
didn't wear the
put it on-
mask.
But why was that the case then? Is it because of Florent LaBelle dyeing his hair white?
The white hair is LaBelle's. Oh right! That hair is Florent LaBelle's! Yes! Now that's what I call conclusive evidence!
That's not gonna be right, is it?
You can't mess that up.
Oh.
It'll just if you get the wrong one, you can just repeat it.
Oh, okay.
That's an interesting new gimmick. It's like the synoptic route, I think, is what it's called. Or
Oh,
whatever.
it's nice. I like it.
You usually get it at the end of a case to like put the final pieces together. Well, Mr. Justice, do you have any conclusive evidence to present to this court?
Yeah.
Of course I do! Observe this mask, if you will. That mask? How is that conclusive evidence? It's not the mask itself, but the white hair inside it. We originally thought it belonged to Alderman Rex Kyubi. Yes, but the Amazing Ninetales, as we now know, is Mayor Tenma, so...
Do a DNA test then.
That is correct. So the question is, whose hair could this be? And the answer to that is the last person to have worn it before it was discarded. That would be you, Mr. Florent LaBelle! What are you talking about? I never had hideous white hair like that!
Silence.
It would appear your coup de grace failed to hit its mark. This freakish fop is not the white hair type, because he's busy being one ludicrously garish color or another.
Objection.
No, Prosecutor Blackquill. It's you who has made a fatal error. What? Remember where this mask was found? It washed up by the side of the river. I can't believe it washed on the river. With that in mind, this last piece of evidence will solve all of the remaining riddles.
Hairspray.
It washes out with water.
Just-
It's the stupidest product ever. Ah! That's... What is that? This is Mr. LaBelle's own private brand of hair color. It washes out with just water. The court will also recall that the Amazing Ninetales' mask washed up alongside the side of the village river with white hair inside it. What's this? Are you saying that preening peacock's hair color is... That's exactly what I'm saying. Mr. LaBelle's hair color is a freaky work of fiction. But thanks to the river flowing through Ninetales Vale, we now also have a real-life expose. Ah! The white hair in this mask is conclusive evidence proving you're the real killer. A DNA test is all we need to prove it, and we both know we'll get a match. Admit it! Florent LaBelle, you were the one who killed Alderman Rex Kyubi! You... peasant! How dare you! Ah! You profaned my beauty like a bug! I want to exterminate you just like I did the Alderman! Ah! No! My makeup!
Okay, that's kind of best breakdown, in a way. Oh, he's covered. Oh, my gosh.
That'll rip a hole in the ozone layer.
Whoa! Hello, white hair.
Hello? This is the bell. What? The project is off? This is the bell. The sponsors have pulled out. The bell speaking. I'm fired. You mean I'm no longer Mayor Tenma's aide?
How'd they get that info?
Hello? This is the bell. What? There's a stratospheric damages claim against me? $100 million? I'm finished! Washed up, stick a fork in me, I'm done!
That was weird.
This is preposterous. I, Simon Blackquill, defeated.
Yeah.
Order! Order! Order in the court!
No, they ain't gonna shut up after hearing that hilarious.
Lamest villain ever.
Wow. Not the lamest.
No, I would say the lamest. Who do you think is lamer in Ace Attorney?
In Ace Attorney, the first dude. Oh, I'm gonna.
Frank saw it?
Yeah.
No, he was...
He was kind of lame.
Oh, he was definitely lame, but not as lame as LaBelle. LaBelle's entire insane scheme was just to get a gold ingot that had already been stolen. Even if he got off the hook, he would still... And because he needs riches, apparently? Well, we'll get it. Well, okay. This is quite the unexpected outcome. I must hand it to you, Mr. Justice. You really turned this case on its head, just like the other lawyer, Phoenix Wright. Wait, that was a compliment, right? Prosecutor Blackquill, what have you done with Florent LaBelle? The defaced man has withered like a flower without water. One of the officers is currently tending to him with a sprinkler. Wouldn't that just wash even more of his makeup off? Good. We need to do that. Allow me to explain the actions of the guilty party in detail. The motive, of course, was to steal the gold ingot known as Tenmataro. However, few are allowed into the manor due to its cultural ties to Ninetails Vale. LaBelle set in motion plans to gain access to the manor and the gold within via the merger. But the efforts of the amazing Ninetails saw those plans come to a halt. And thus LaBelle murdered the alderman and attempted to pin the blame on Mayor Tenma. I see. But what I still can't comprehend is why he would go after the gold in the first place. Mr. LaBelle doesn't look like someone who is in need of financial aid. LaBelle hid his past well, much like he hid his beauty with makeup. He's mired in debt. Debt due to pouring money into a brand only he could love. Which is why he sought the gold with such veracity. So, literally, he needed the gold because he was having money troubles, and he was having money troubles because he was
stupid.
Making hair care products and advertising for them, but not actually selling them.
Yeah, that's... I see why you don't like him as much.
The award for the stupidest villain ever is for LaBelle! Yeah! For LaBelle, come on down. Here's your fabulous prize. You're going to jail.
Wow. I'm glad he wasn't in jail when we had that jail case earlier.
Yes. Too bad for him. Someone else had gotten to it first anyway. Like, even if he had gotten off the hook, he still would have lost, basically. That's so stupid. And also, he's just the most repulsive character in the whole series. I see. Very well, then. I believe it's time I declared a verdict. This court finds the defendant, Damien Tenma, not guilty! Confetti!
Yay! Gumshoes on the roof, just like... Why? Oh, I forgot it shows the portraits at the end.
So do you think that Mayor Ten was just, like, insane?
A little bit. I mean, Jinxie's insane, so, like father, like daughter.
Court is adjourned. I heard he went to a blood drive and tried to make a withdrawal.
Wow.
April 19th, 1:23 p.m., District Court. Defendant lobby number 3. That was some seriously good lawyering, Apollo. Even I didn't see that coming. Just got lucky, I guess. You banished Tenmataro from Ninetails Vale like you were some kind of exorcist.
There's still one thing I don't understand. How come Mr. LaBelle didn't kill Mayor Tedna, too? He could have set it up so the mayor murdered the alderman, then died from a counterattack. That would have removed at least one possible fly from the ointment.
I was wondering about that too. But I have a hunch Lobel was biding his time. He was planning on exposing the Amazing Ninetales' true identity himself. Huh? But why? Because the mayor was the Amazing Ninetales. Had Lobel succeeded in framing Mayor Tenma for the Alderman's murder, the wrestler's popularity would have plummeted once his identity was revealed. Oh, I get it! If the Amazing Ninetales was just killed, he'd die a hero. But if he was proved a villain, his fans would abandon him, making the merger that much easier. Right. Then when the merger was complete and everything had cooled down, he'd be able to search the Forbidden Chamber at his leisure.
What an insanely intricate plot!
Welcome to Aeson.
A most excellent job clearing my name! A feat worthy of the Demon Lord's approval!
Why are you acting like Tenmataro again?
Let this be of no concern to you! How could it not concern me?
Tenmataro, be gone!
Ah!
Jinxie, seems like ages since I've laid eyes on you.
Papa, you're finally back.
Yes, it would seem Tenmataro is no match for you. Ha ha ha!
I'm not scared of that silly yokai anymore. Your father's a free man now, Jinxie. Ain't that great? Thank you for all you've done. Seeing you guys in action, it made me feel like I don't have to be afraid anymore.
Aw, that's nice. Wait, is Jinxie actually smiling?
Yay!
This is all thanks to you two.
Now he needs to smile.
Too bad the Amazing Ninetales will have to retire, though.
Oh, how come?
Once everyone hears I'm the Amazing Ninetales, my fanbase will nosedive. After all, I'm not the most popular of people. Another reason for my secret identity. I don't see how I could possibly continue.
I think you've misjudged yourself. Take a look outside.
Say, now that you mention it, what's all that noise out there?
A big crowd gathered outside the courthouse once the news broke. Seems they want to get a glimpse of Mayor Damien Tenma, the man behind the mask. And to root for your return to the wrestling ring.
Rooting? For me? But I thought I was nothing more than a malefactor in their eyes.
The only one who really matters is Jinxie. Show her how cool you really are. Yeah, you're the coolest when you're out there fighting in the ring, Papa.
Jinxie.
Here, I think you'll be needing this. My attorney has been up.
Yeah.
I wanted to give him Lobel's hair care product, but no thanks.
Thank you. Now, if you would excuse me. I don't want to keep my fans waiting.
Oh, it's a cutscene! There he smiles. Whoa. Whoa. What? He just grew abs.
Ninetales fail forever!
That was a good voice you had for me. Was that it?
He grew abs.
He did! Like, he's like this thin, and then he was just like... He grew abs!
That may not be the last time we see abs growing in this game.
Oh yeah, remember that Phoenix Wright scene where he grows?
Remember that scene where Phoenix accidentally leaves his shirt behind and he just has like a six-pack for no reason?
Oh, it's like every Marvel movie.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how they work. Every Marvel movie, there's at least one scene where some character has their shirt off for 20 seconds and is like, look at my hot abs.
I know, it's the Hulk.
Anyway, I sure hope they can settle the problems between Tenma Town and the Ninetales Vale. It's just all in Phoenix head. She's like, man, all the hot guys from Marvel.
Me too. I'm sure they'll be fine. After all, the blackmailer/killer is behind bars and the merger is no longer an issue. Plus, the Amazing Ninetales is obviously still a hit. And I suspect Ninetales Vale will be too. And it's all because we believed in our client. Just like you said.
Yay.
Don't flatter yourself, Apollo.
Okay, people. Now that we got that one in the bag, let's go get something to eat. I'm starving.
Sounds good. I've been so nervous I haven't eaten since yesterday.
Better keep eating, Apollo. Or you might have to start looking up to me.
Huh? I'm definitely past my growth phase, and you should be past yours too.
Are you kidding me? I'm just getting started. Ready or not, it's face stuffing time.
Keep eating like that, and the only direction you'll grow is sideways.
Very funny. But I as much as I want without getting announced.
Really? Wow, I can't wait to see this.
Calories? Ha! Just let them stick onto me!
Alright already, you two. Let's get going before the old man closes shop. Eldune's Noodles isn't an all-night stand, you know. I'm with Mr. Wright. Let's go.
I've been waiting to have a bowl from there ever since Mr. Wright told me about them.
Why couldn't we just go to Jiffy Burger?
Instead. Well, what are we waiting for?
The noodles are on me today, so I expect some serious eating from you two.
Yay! Thanks, boss!
Didn't Eldune say they put so much salt in the bowls? Like 2 bowls would kill a man.
Yeah. I won't let you down.
Vina has no idea what she's getting into. Mr. Eldune's noodles are so hot and salty.
There you go.
2 bowls would kill a man.
Yay. That was our first case together. And it felt like nothing could bring us down after that. The dark age of the law seemed so distant, so irrelevant to our small, cozy office. But little did I know that it had been lurking all along, right there behind us. The first time it made itself known was during the murder at Themis Legal Academy. That case would mark the twilight before the dark, cold night that was to come. The Themis Academy.
Oh, I can't wait for that case.
The Themis Lawyer Academy?
That was the poster for it.
Oh, wow.
Do not turn off the system.
Do.
Oh wait, no, we're not doing Turnabout Academy just yet. No. Why does it immediately boot up the new thing? What the heck?
Can I look?
Yeah,
now?
you
Okay,
can
cool.
look now. All right, that's it for today, everybody. Marty, what did you think of case 2?
Yep, it existed.
Yeah,
It's
not a very
a-
good one, I would say.
It's not really a great one.
Yeah.
I liked some parts of it, but also the whole premise
I like the
of the
introduction.
yokai is like, what?
I like the introduction of Blackwell and Fulbright, and that is it.
Yeah.
That's
liked
pretty
that.
much it.
Jinxie was fine.
Jinxie was very meh. I kind of like the mayor.
The mayor is so
He's super weird, but like I like him.
I like it when characters are weird, but this was where when you have all weird characters, then
Yeah.
it just doesn't work.
It's no Turnabout Big Top for sure.
No.
Anyhow, that's it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Tune in next time. We're starting Turnabout Academy. I know at this point we could do the DLC case, but nah, we're saving that for last. We're saving the best for last.
Already said that's apparently really good, and it's better to do after the final case, so that's what we're
Yeah.
gonna do.
Yes, I truly believe it's better to do after the final case. Because it might be the best case in the game.
Wow.
It's really good.
Is it the one that's bloody that makes it M?
I'm not saying.
Okay, that's fine.
Anyhow, until we meet again, my friends, have a great day and God bless.